I'm Lisa Pickering, and welcome to CITV's Press Talk. Here's your most recent news and information from the government of Bermuda.
Good afternoon, and thank you for attending. You will recall, last month, the Honorable Premier informed the general public that the government will be keeping our promise to increase financial support available to persons who wish to attend the Bermuda College this year. Today, I am most pleased to announce that in alignment with the government's plan to increase accessibility to the Bermuda College, an additional $300,000 has been provided to the college to increase financial aid for persons who require financial assistance to achieve their educational goals. Resoundingly, Bermudians have shared with us their expectation to improve public education in Bermuda. In response, the government will now ensure that enrollment in Bermuda College courses and programs is accessible to all. This increase in additional funding is to encourage persons with limited finances to consider attending the Bermuda College. The intent is to provide assistance to those students already enrolled in programs at the college and who are struggling to pay their tuition fees. Therefore, the government has increased the 2017-18 Bermuda College operating grant from $15.481 million to $15.781 million. This additional $300,000 will be evenly distributed across the following three categories of study to assist students enrolled in: 1. Non-program and program academic division courses; 2. Professional and career education, or PACE, programs. This is a new benefit for potential students. Currently, the Bermuda College does not provide funding for students enrolled in the Division of Professional and Career Education. And lastly, bachelor degree programs offered through the Bermuda College. Financial aid awards will range from 30 to 80% of fees and will be based on the applicant's financial need. Persons will be required to complete an application form, which can be found on the Bermuda College website. This week, the Bermuda College will be launching a marketing campaign providing further details and instructions on how to apply. College course registration and payment deadlines will be extended. This government understands how critically important it is for all Bermudians to have access to a respected and accredited institution of higher education like the Bermuda College. We are taking the initial steps to provide a clear pathway to educational opportunities for all. More specifically, ensuring that Bermuda College is accessible to all should they want to improve their job skill sets, prepare to transfer to overseas universities, or just pursue lifelong learning. This government is committed to making this happen so that students, as well as our current workforce, are equipped and positioned to meet the rapidly changing local and global demands of industry. With that said, I will now let the president of the Bermuda College, Dr. Dorinda Green, provide greater detail on how current students and other interested persons can apply for financial aid to support their enrollment for the 2017 fall semester at the Bermuda College. Thank you. Dr. Green.
Thank you, Mr. Minister. Good afternoon. Let me begin by first thanking the Minister of Education, the Honorable Diallo Rabain, and the new government for this additional funding. Bermuda College tuition is very inexpensive when compared to the cost of an overseas institution. Yet there are many that still cannot afford to attend. So this funding will go a long way towards assisting those individuals. This additional $300,000 will allow us to expand our current financial aid program to include program and non-program students taking one or more courses. It would also provide funding for students taking courses through our Professional and Career Education Center, better known as PACE, which is the workforce development arm of Bermuda College. Courses and programs under PACE are mostly skills-based and include programs such as nail technicians, major appliance repair, bartending, medical administrative assistants, hairdressing, certified dining room associates, Cisco IT certification, BOMI facilities management certification, just to name a few. Most of these programs are part-time and are offered in the evening, and they range in length from 1 semester to 3 years. The third category of student, as the minister mentioned, that will be supported by this additional funding are those completing their undergraduate degree at Bermuda College with one of our partners, Munson Vincent University or Georgia State University. In the past, funding has not been available through the Bermuda College for these programs. At Bermuda College, we believe every Bermudian student should be afforded the opportunity to further his or her education. By student, we are not just referring to the recent high school graduate, but also those non-traditional students who are wanting to change careers or those that may be underemployed or unemployed and are seeking to improve their skills, making them more marketable. This funding is open to all qualified students, whether they are traditional, a recent high school graduate, or non-traditional. The funds will be administered through our financial aid office within our Career and Counseling Center, and students can apply using the forms located on our college website at www.college.bm. Awards will cover up to 80% of tuition and fees based on need, and there are 2 main criteria. The student must be Bermudian, and if the individual is a current student at Bermuda College, he or she must have a GPA of at least 2.0. The deadline for applications is next Thursday, August the 24th. Classes begin on Monday, August the 28th, except for our professional and career education courses, which start on Tuesday, September the 5th. With just over a week remaining for registration, this funding could not have been injected at a more opportune time. And I encourage individuals to go onto our website at www.college.bm to see the wide range of courses and programs that are being offered this fall. To accommodate those who are ready to sign up, we have changed our financial sessional dates as follows. We've extended the registration period through to next Thursday, August the 24th, as mentioned previously. Students will be able to register for classes and make application for financial assistance at the same time. All late fees will be waived, and payment for all classes have been extended to September the 1st. For more information, I encourage you to check out our Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter social media platforms, the college website, the newspaper, or tune in this week to hear radio interviews with key personnel at the Bermuda College. We will also have our mobile recruitment station at the Washington Mall this Thursday, August the 17th, from 12 noon to 4 p.m. You can also call us at 239-236-9000 or contact our recruitment officer, Mr. Teo Dale, at tdale@college.bm. We look forward to welcoming you all on campus this semester. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Thank you for being here. I just wanted to know, is there a cap on how much each student could possibly benefit from each grant?
It's up to 80%, so it depends on what program they're doing. The programs, they can be just doing one course, which will be about $340, up to doing a whole program for this semester, because the funds are available by semester. So for this semester, somebody can be receiving a grant of $1,700.
And approximately how many students could benefit from this?
Again, depends on what the students are looking to do, but over 100 students will be able to benefit. It's in excess of 100 students. Mm-hmm.
And I guess while you're here, do you happen to know the percentage of Bermuda College graduates make it to full-time employment within the 6 months of graduating?
I don't have that answer right here with you, but I do know that many of our students, most of our students do transfer to four-year institutions. Those are graduating with the associate degree. In the Professional and Career Education Center, where those students are basically preparing for workforce development, most of those students are employed right after they finish or while they're going through the program. But I can get that information to you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Dr. Mike colleague Jasmine here stole my question from you. So for you, Mr. Rabain, if I may, we're a couple weeks away from the start of the school year, and I'm wondering, with education outlined as the issue by your party in the lead up to the general election, and with so much made about the infrastructure of the schools themselves, will schools be safe and healthy for students when they return in I guess a couple of weeks now? I'm not sure exactly on start date.
The schools are currently being worked on,
Okay.
and there will be an update being provided in further interviews at a later date.
Okay. Also, I guess long-term wise, is the plan outlined in the party's platform to phase out the middle school system? That's still something that's going to be in effect?
That is part of our long-term strategy, and like with the schools being prepared, that will be addressed in further updates.
Minister, I guess, sorry, not Minister, Mrs. Dr. Green. Following up from my colleague Jasmine's question about, the outcomes for Bermuda College students, do you make it a point to collect that kind of data?
Yes, we do in our graduate survey, as well as you know, Cordaro O'Reilly is on our staff, and he's our institutional research person, so he provides that information.
Thank you.
You've been watching Press Talk on CITV. Join us next time for all your government news and information. I'm Lisa Pickering.